Hi everyone, welcome to Land and Sea. I'm Jane 80. Today, a story for the animal lovers. We're going to take you to Greens Harbour, Trinity Bay for a not-so-wild goose chase. That's where an unexpected friendship between a man and a bird has taken flight. It's another quiet morning here in gorgeous Greens Harbour. The only honking you'll hear for miles comes from Neil Simmons' backyard. Out of the gate, Neil and his pet goose greet each morning with a march down Simmons Road to the duck pond.
Go for a swim. Hey?
It's all about starting the day on the right foot.
This is our morning routine. I'm a nostalgic guy. The routine my Uncle Mac used to do, my grandfather used to do. We live close to this little pond. So I'll bring Gord down. Let's have a swim.
Gord Downy with a Y. Named for the late great lead singer of the Tragically Hip, Neil's favorite frontman.
Come on. I know you're a good bird. You don't gotta tell me. Go wash your bum. Now look, one with a good boy. I bring him down here to interact with the wild ducks, just to let him decompress. He's a social animal, and you got to see other birds and do his thing and be in a pecking order. And this is our spot. I usually hand feed the ducks here and watch this guy wash his tail feathers and have a little swim, do a few dives. He likes to do a few dives. Hard to find a better place. You're awesome, buddy. Google calls it Simmons' Pond, which is nice. We always called it the duck pond, because when I grew up, this is where my family kept their ducks and geese. Come on, guys.
The Simmons family has been feeding the birds here for 100 years or more.
Come in.
After Neil raised his kids in Labrador, he felt the call of home. He migrated back in 2020 and took up the family tradition.
I know you're awesome. It's home. I know the rocks. I know where the puddles are when it rains. This is home. This little patch of ground is home. And after 30 years of working outdoors, I was really sad to leave my children and my grandchildren in Labrador City. I love them very much, but I can't expect them to put their life on hold to entertain some retired hippie, you know. So rather than chase after the youngsters all the time, when they get on vacation, they come here and they visit a happy guy who's at peace. So that's nice to see too, you know. Nice to have that in your life.
Good for Neil's soul and good for this goose.
This guy here, we've been through thick and thin now for 3 years. He's my sweet baboo is what I call him. Careful.
The beach alongside Simmons Pond is where Neil first saw Gord's golden egg and where this bromance between man and goose began back in 2022.
The geese used to lay eggs there on the beach, and they'd be circled in with crows and gulls, and they'd steady eat the eggs as fast as the geese could pop an egg out. The crows and the gulls would have it. Oh, you're amazing.
One day, a young boy in the community let Neil know there was a goose egg on the beach. Coincidentally, Neil had all the equipment needed for that new arrival.
I had just had an incubator come on Amazon. I was going to expand my chickens. And I said, while you're getting that egg, I'll put the incubator together. All in a big panic, of course, not knowing, like I had 12 days. But he ran down, he got the egg, and when he got back, I had the I had the incubator on. And this is who hatched. Hey? This is who hatched out of it. Didn't you?
Since then, Neil and Gord have fallen for each other, fully, completely.
Come on. That's my boy.
But it's only in recent months they've become absolutely inseparable. You see, Gord has been feeling lonely. This time of year, Simmons Pond would normally be teeming with feathery life. And Neil's yard, a food bank for the flock, like an airport for the winged ones.
Come on. Stop talking back and come on.
But tragically, last winter, there was big trouble in Neil's henhouse.
Yeah, all hands sort of followed me in, just kept yelling at me, hey, 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 love your brother.
At the height of the insanity, we had 17 ducks, 3 geese, 7 chickens, and we were getting 35 wild ducks every day coming up looking for food. But now we're down to 1 goose and 3 chickens.
What happened?
I'm no scientist, but the avian flu was around, and the ducks down at the pond, down behind in the scotch pan, the natural population was decimated. They were here all the time. My chickens were all gone in 24 hours. Whatever happened, it wiped the chickens out in 1 day. And the other 2 geese succumbed. I was left with Gord. So I quarantined him for 10 days. He never seen anyone but me. I don't have a degree in goose. All I have is experience with him. And I know what it sounds like when he calls out to his flock and no one answered. Sweet bird. And you could hear the emotion in his voice. You could hear how sad he was. I was mortified. And I'm man enough to tell you that there was a few tears cried here. I was scared to death. I watched him like a hawk. At the end of that quarantine, there was no one in this planet happier than me.
When it was time to let Gord back out into the world, Neil was so attached to his goose that he found it hard to let go.
I was still nervous. I didn't really want to put him in a general population of any other birds. I was the only flock he had, so wherever I was, he was. And that's it. He started learning to come to the house.
When we come back, we'll see what happens when you invite a feathery freeloader inside your home.
You're good.
Neil Simmons has taken Gord the goose under his wing.
Didn't see Mama.
For 3 years, these two have hardly left each other's sight. In the early days, this unlikely duo spent most of their time together outdoors. But it wasn't long before Gord Downy became an official member of the Simmons flock and waddled his way inside the house.
Oh, yeah.
You want coffee?
Please.
The idea of bringing a 10-pound Toulouse goose inside might have ruffled a few feathers, but Neil's wife, Jacqueline, wasn't fazed in the least.
He was out by the door pecking at the window, and she felt so bad for him that Jacqueline brought him in just to ease my mind.
Jacqueline has been along for the ride ever since Gord hatched in 2022.
Hey, bud.
He might not be your typical pet, but then again, there's nothing typical about Neil either.
Neil cares so much about Gord. It's just, you got to support it. Yeah?
I'm the luckiest man in the world.
Don't get carried away now.
I know, I'm treading softly.
But Neil loves him and he loves Neil, so that's it. That's just how it
I bought
played
you a
out.
chocolate bar one time.
I know, it was awesome.
As funny and sweet as Gord may seem, he also has a dark side. Geese have a reputation for being saucy, and Gord can be a bad bird. As Jacqueline has discovered, what's good for the goose isn't always good for the partner.
I like Gord. He doesn't seem to like me as much anymore.
Jacqueline's on the outside looking in.
But it's only when Neil's around.
If I'm here,
He's protective.
he's a jealous guy.
Yeah.
Come here, you. Come here. That's a boy. That's the boy.
No. Be good. Be good. Ow!
Whose boy are you?
Not mine.
No, no. Hey? He said, if I can get you. I'm gonna do it.
Ow. Stop.
Jacqueline has to lay down the law with Gord, but she shows him a lot of grace, too. She's made the transition from outdoor to indoor goose seamless.
When he started spending a lot of time in the house, I realized we needed something to contain the mess.
Jacqueline was determined not to take any more crap than she had to from this saucy goose. She's crafted 4 diaper prototypes, complete with a waterproof liner and neck straps. And she's just finished model number 5.
You're safe.
Do you want to get his head through there? I gotta move the toggle. Hang on.
You can hardly blame Gord for being a bit fussy about putting on clothes. To the feathered kind, dressing means something else altogether.
Don't.
Stop.
Yeah, but Dad, she's putting a diaper on me. What the heck? What are the kids gonna say?
Stop. Come on now, try it a bit. Come on, Gord.
Diaper donned, Gord's a free bird.
Come on, Gord.
From diapers to diet, Neil's come to realize he's not alone on this wild ride. There's a global goose community online. They've helped him navigate life with Gord.
This is Living with Geese. Gord's a regular contributor. And then you have Raising Ducks and Geese that Gord contributes.
With his own online posts, Neil's been offering up a daily glimpse into Gord's life.
Hey, Gord.
Where's his mother?
This is Jacqueline with her. I've been at this since he was a baby. And at first, social media was a form of staying in touch and stuff. And then all of a sudden, next thing you know, my life is wrapped around this goose. And people started asking for him. Hey, how's Gord today? I haven't seen Gord for a while. And
Neil didn't set out to make an online influencer out of Gord, but after 3 years, they've posted nearly 400 videos. Gord is certified gold.
winter, spring, summer, fall, all you got to do is call.
Their jam sessions are a hit. The pair have gained thousands of online followers and hundreds of thousands of views on Facebook and TikTok, and built an online community that revolves around a singular silly goose.
Once you start, you just can't stop. And it just goes on forever. What are you doing? Settle down now, Techno Jones. What are you doing, bye?
Neil plays guitar and sings. Gord is the horn section.
You are here by century.
When Gord was inside his egg, he was surrounded by the sound of music in this house. Neil thinks that's why he tries to play along.
It's our normal. It doesn't freak him out. It doesn't upset him. I think he enjoys yelling along with me sometimes. One evening in April.
When we come back, Neil and Gord have expanded the family band. We'll introduce you to the latest member of the Simmons flock.
More than I did as matters turned out, and lucky for me had I joined her in doubt.
It's a little after 9, and the boys arrive back at the house after running a few morning errands. Before Gord Downy came along, Neil Simmons spent a lot of time flying solo. But this goose has become his wingman through the jigs and the reels of outport life. This gate is better at keeping birds in than keeping them out. The backyard is a haven to the odd duck and a handful of laying hens. These days, Gord's not the only feathery creature following Neil's every move. There's a new addition to the gaggle, and his name is another nod to the famous Canadian band, the Tragically Hip. This is Bob Cajun.
Come on, Bob.
Bob's been a part of the Simmons flock for 3 weeks now. When they picked him up from a local farm, he was only 2 days old. Neil posted a video from that day when Gord and Bob first met. It's had more than 600,000 views on TikTok. Bob Cajun is growing bigger by the minute, and he's keeping the lawn mowed while he's at it. Bob didn't come into the fold by accident. The plan was to find an extra set of wings to keep Gord company.
I love him, but it was a bit much. And Gord doesn't have to sleep alone. When another week or two, when Bob's feathers comes in, he'll be able to sleep with Gord, and you just feel better, you know? I can go to bed myself knowing that he got company and he's not alone. And they love it.
Before bringing Bob into the fold, Neil did have his reservations.
I was really afraid at the beginning that this would be the end of me and Gord, and it would be a road to independence for the geese and for myself away from the geese. But no, we're doing okay. So far, so good. He's still my buddy. I'm still his mother. We're both playing the role of Mother Goose right now. Gord got his baby and I got mine.
With Bob in the picture, Jacqueline hopes they can reduce the amount of goose in their lives and have more time to themselves.
Maybe we'll end up with a little bit more freedom. I think it's awesome.
You can see a difference in Gord, eh?
Oh, big time. Gord used to chatter all the time. Now he doesn't. He hangs out with Bob and just lies down and protects him.
There's a contentedness.
Don't bite me.
They are contented together. I see you back there.
In recent weeks, Neil and Jacqueline have taken their gaggle further from the nest, to shops, schools, and public places. While most geese typically fly in a V, these guys travel in an SUV.
We've had a couple of trips. Yeah, Bob's a big hit. Gord is, well, he's a rock star anyways.
It's a glorious Friday afternoon, and instead of taking Gord and Bob to Simmons Pond, today Neil and Jacqueline are taking them to a different kind of watering hole, the goose-friendly Dildo Brewery, where everybody knows Gord's name. These long necks sure turn some heads.
We're from Ontario, which is like 3 hours from Bob Cajun where we're from, so that's a really cool reference.
And we've been listening to the Tragically Hip along our road trip, so that's even better.
Bob is 3 weeks, Gord is 3 years.
Oh my goodness, they're beautiful. Beautiful babies.
They're in our backyard all the time. Really? Gord comes up and pecks on the door when he wants to come in.
No.
So why'd you name him Bob Cajun?
Well, we had Gord Downy.
Did you?
My husband thought, well, Bob Cajun.
Nice, nice. That's where I saw the
Made sense.
constellation.
Yeah, exactly.
Very sweet.
He likes playing guitar and he watches a bit of YouTube.
Oh my goodness. You're just a regular guy.
There's never a dull moment with a goose by your side. Neil says it makes the weight of the world feel as light as a feather.
I know the joy he brings, and I know it's not to everyone. But to the people he does bring joy to get me off the couch. Get me away from the fridge and just go out in public and see people warm up and react and want to speak to them and want to see them. And it's makes me feel really good. Makes me feel really good. I think he enjoys it too.
You have your fries and your...
This is no fly-by-night friendship. Neil Simmons and Gord Downy are bonded for life. You might even say they're joined at the hip.
He's company to me. I'm not alone when I'm with him. I'm with him. I know he's not a person. I know he's not even a dog. He's a goose, but he's my goose. And, ow! Much as he pulls me hair, eh? Ow! Gibber. As much as he pulls me hair, I know he loves me. And I love him. I do, I love him. We're happy enough. Hey, boy. Exactly, I know.
Oh my God, there's some sweets. So where's the